All right, guys, so I just got my hair cut. My hair has been dyed and cut, so I am happy. I feel like I look presentable for my interview that I have in 3 hours. So I'm still out. I need to go and get a manicure and pick up some items for Cherub here that she asked for last night that she needs for school. So yay, haircut mission accomplished. Okay guys, so I have officially gotten my nails done. I went and just got a manicure and then just a pink color on my nails. That goes with the blouse that I'm wearing for my interview today. So that's all done. Now I'm off to get my eyebrows. So I realized in my hastiness to move that I don't know what I did with all of my earring studs. So I have to come to Marshall's to see if they have something for me that I can wear. Hey guys, so I am getting ready to head to my interview. So we'll see how this goes. Again, this is with a fitness facility. So I have about 45 minutes until I have to be there. And I am already dressed and everything. So I am gonna be heading out here now in the next 5 minutes. It's supposed to only take me 15 minutes to get there, but I want to allot enough time for me to get there, possibly find parking, and then walk into the facility. So wish me luck. Hey guys, all right, so I just finished my interview and I think everything went really well. She asked the typical questions. She asked about my background, how I felt about the company culture and the policies, and what my experience was, and just all of those questions that you expect to be asked at an interview. So I feel strongly that I can potentially get the job. I'm hoping I get the job. Like I said, in the meantime, we'll be doing DoorDash, so I always have that, and then I have my business in California. So, but I'm just looking to make as much income as possible so that I am secure. But she said I should hear back within a week. She said definitely by next Friday I should know something. So it's just a waiting game from this point on. But I am going to head home because I'm starving. I've been running around all day. I haven't eaten anything except for breakfast, and right now it is 2 o'clock. So I will holler at y'all later. Hey guys, so I am officially back from my job interview, and like I said earlier, I think everything went really well. She was really, really nice, so I have my fingers crossed. But I wanted to come and just chit chat really quick about relocating to a new place where you don't know anyone. Now, I know that this can be scary, but I also know that there are people out there who literally feel like they are in a dead end in the city or the town that they live in. They just want to go somewhere different. The desire is there. It's just that you have a little bit of fear holding you back. You should just rip the band-aid off, honestly. It's always scary to go somewhere where you don't know anyone. It's always scary to take a leap of faith when you don't necessarily have a job in place. But all of those things are temporary. You will temporarily not know people. Once you get to the new place, you'll meet people. You'll temporarily not have a job. Once you get to the new place, you can find a job, or maybe apply for jobs before you leave so that once you get here, you have people calling you in for interviews. Or even now with sharing economy that we have with companies like Uber and Postmates and DoorDash and Lyft, like you can hustle your way to a better life. Or you can at least hold yourself over until you get to a position where you get the job that you want, or maybe you want to go back to school, or whatever the case is. My suggestion is to not let fear hold you back. Fear will tell you, stay in this city that there's absolutely nothing going on in. Stay in this relationship even though it's not good. It's better than facing the unknown. The unknown is unfamiliar. You have those situations where they don't feel quite right, but you have fear whispering in your ear like, but it's better than the unknown, but it's better than going somewhere where you don't know anyone, but it's better than going somewhere where you don't have a job. Like I said, all of those things are temporary. If I had to make the same decision today, knowing what I know now, knowing that my relationship would end, knowing that I wouldn't have any support system, knowing that family's not here, I don't know anyone, I don't have a job, would I make this decision again? Yes. And a resounding yes, because I made this decision for me. I didn't make this decision for anyone else. I didn't let anyone else talk me out of it. I didn't let anyone else make me feel guilty about the decision that I was making. People will have questions like, they'll try to talk you out of it. They'll say, I don't know if that makes sense. Or, girl, aren't you scared to go somewhere by yourself? Or, you don't know anybody out there. None of that matters. Do not let someone talk you out of doing something that will possibly change your current situation, that will put you potentially in a position where you can excel, where you can thrive based on their fears. They are still where they're at for a reason. And you don't want them exacerbating the way you feel or making you feel worse simply because of their fear. It's normal. It's normal to be scared to do things that you're not familiar with. It's normal. What I'm saying is, don't let it hold you back from making a decision that may be life-changing. Now, I would definitely suggest that you try to be as prepared as possible. Was thinking about the entire move is, in my mind, I went down a timeline of exactly what I wanted to accomplish while here in Charlotte. This was before I ever left California, and I wrote it down because I had to have a game plan. I was able to get my housing situated and everything as far as living, but as far as work, like I knew, okay, I would come here and basically hustle. I had already established a business in California, so that was bringing in some income. But then at the same time, it's like while you're in your current city, you want to make sure that you are applying for jobs if that's what makes you feel comfortable having a 9 to 5. I have been self-employed for the last 10 years. So not having a 9 to 5 locked in was not necessarily a deal breaker for me. But here's the thing, you have to make sure that your credit is in order. You have to make sure that you at least have decent credit, because you're going to need something to sustain you until you get in a position where you feel comfortable, where you are set up for success. That's basically it. Just make sure you prepare as much as possible, but at the same time, you will never be 100% prepared to make a move that is scary. You'll never be 100% prepared. You just have to do it. There are groups out there that you can become a member of where you can already put yourself into certain social circles, already make new friends, have a platform where you can network and get to know people. Meetup.com is a great resource when it comes to that. You can join all kinds of women's groups, all kinds. You need that support system. I would never suggest coming to a new place and not having family there and having zero social support, join meetup.com and just type in your interests, and you'll see tons of meetups that pop up. And if you don't see a meetup that suits you, create one to bring women together or bring people together that have similar interests as you. Take the leap of faith. Don't let fear stop you from making a decision that will ultimately benefit you. Make sure that you are prepared and that you do have some funds saved up. I'm not saying save up money for a year. I know that's not possible for a lot of people, but you definitely want to ensure that you have a game plan. And then establishing yourself within social circles that you know will help benefit you and aid you and push you in the direction that you want to go in. So that's my little chit chat. Like I said, I watched a few relocation videos before I actually moved, and these are some of the questions that I saw in people's comment section, like, wow, that's scary to go somewhere new. It is scary. It is. But a year from now, you'll be fine. It's scary now, and like I said, it's temporary. And once you get established and you get your bearings, you will be fine. So that's me signing out for today. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Vlogging every day because I feel like during this process, it's something that people should see. Like, I'm talking about it, like, don't be scared, embrace change. But I actually want to show people like how to do that. Like, the world is not ending because you go through a breakup. The world doesn't end because you don't have a job. The world doesn't end because you don't know anyone. Like, all those things, you can get all of those things again. You just have to be fearless. I'll see you guys tomorrow.